The Galaxy S24 Ultra is getting a lot of attention because it's bringing some exciting improvements. One big change is in its screen. Notably, Samsung is gearing up to introduce the latest generation of AMOLED technology in the S24 Ultra's display. What makes this development even more exciting is that this display doesn't just outshine what you'll find on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It also surpasses the upcoming iPhone 15 Ultra, which is set to hit the market in less than 3 weeks. Initially, details about this cutting-edge screen were scarce, but now we have some remarkable specifics that are bound to pique your interest. You see, this year Apple took the lead in terms of phone display brightness with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, boasting a brighter screen than the Samsung S23 Ultra. But that's changing with the S24 Ultra. It's going to have a screen that's not only super bright, but possibly the brightest ever on a phone. Imagine your phone's screen being so bright that it's like looking at the sun on a clear day. Well, not that extreme, but it's going to be incredibly bright. This is great news for people who love clear and vivid displays on their phones. An informed source has disclosed that the S24 Ultra boasts uniform bezels and is capable of reaching a peak brightness of 2,200 nits, signifying a substantial improvement over the S23 Ultra's 1,750 nits. Renowned tech analyst Ice Universe has hinted that the actual brightness might even exceed this figure, although a specific number has not been provided. Later, the original source mentioned that the S24 Ultra's display has the potential to reach a remarkable 2,800 nits of peak brightness, although such extreme levels may be met with skepticism. Nonetheless, achieving 2,500 nits seems plausible at this stage, and if this milestone is reached, it would set a new world record in smartphone display brightness. In contrast, the iPhone 15 Ultra is expected to maintain the same 2,000 nits of brightness as its predecessor. Turning our attention to storage options, there are no surprises here for the S24 Ultra. Samsung will be offering the phone in 3 familiar variants: 256, 512, and 1 terabyte, mirroring the choices available for the S23 Ultra. When it comes to battery capacities, the S24 series has recently received certification in Korea, shedding light on their power sources. The S24 Ultra will retain its 5,000 mAh battery, matching the capacity of the S23 Ultra. Meanwhile, the S23 Plus is set to see a minor increase of 200 mAh over its predecessor. The standard S24 will feature a 4,000 mAh battery, a bump up from the 3,900 in the S23. The one aspect that may disappoint some enthusiasts is that the S24 Ultra is the only variant not receiving a battery upgrade this year. Of course, subscribe to keep updated with all the latest content, and I will see you tomorrow.